Game 1 of the quarterfinals, the Portland Wolves take on the Las Vegas Dicers, the winner of the Northwest Division. The Wolves are looking to become the champion. They were definitely the best team in the league so far, and looking to take on the Dicers, a team I don't think they've actually faced yet. There's the standing of the Dicers way down the middle of the pack with a 7-7 record. The Portland Wolves a 12-2 record. Checking out the Portland Wolves, they only lost 2 games the entire season, and both to the Lumberjacks. They have in fact played the Dicers and shut them out in week 11, 26-0. A differential of 234 points. Their offense and defense working really well. Definitely the strongest team in the league. Not expecting too much from this game, but we'll see. The Dicers, they defeated the Lumberjacks in a shutout in the wildcard round, 0-27. And they're looking for a win today. Struggled at the end of the season. The 4-loss streak ending with the Wolves, but defeating the Wayfinders to end that streak. And here we go. Hey, Big Boy, thanks. Portland Wolves, Las Vegas Dicers. All right, we're underway in Portland. I actually didn't check the weather, so it's going to be clear. And a touchback off the goalpost. Let me make sure the weather is actually clear. Oh, it's raining. Do we restart to get the rain? A great run from Washington. I feel like we have to restart, but this is an amazing run. I feel bad to restart. Okay, we can't restart. 51 yards on the run from Washington. Huge hit from Hutcherson to keep Washington behind the line of scrimmage. That brings up 2nd and 12 on the 25. Washington trying to push through, only getting 4 yards on that one. 3rd and 8.
Ready, break!
Good pass to Carter up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And now within the red zone. Portland inching closer. Gonna run to Washington, nowhere to go. Loss of yards, thanks again to Hutcherson. And 2nd and 13. Back to pass is Gonzalez. Washington's open, spin move. I don't think he got it. He didn't. 14-yard catch. Ball's on the 1. Good pass to Vaughn, but nowhere to go. Run from Washington up the middle. He just walks it in for the touchdown. Wolves score early. Extra point coming. Don't have much hope for the Dicers. Oh, they're going for 2 here. Stopped by Ezra. And Wolves miss out on an extra point. Trying to go for the 2. And that makes it 0-6.
Ready, break!
1st and 10, starting the first drive of the Dicers for today. McCormick, good run up the middle. I don't think he got the first. He did not. A yard short.
Ready, break!
2nd and 1. Black to pass. Good pass up the middle, but it's knocked out. Pat Brown with The deflection, knocking the ball out. Not actually sure who caught that. Now it's 3rd and 1. A quick drive if they can't get this one. Knocked out again. McCracken can't hold on to it. Townsend with the defense there. That brings up 4th and 1.
Ready, break.
Dicers are going to go for a punt. But punting to the Portland offense is a dangerous thing. This looks like a really good punt there, though. I think on the 3, huge punt from Patton. 63 yards. Yep, on the 3.
Ready, break.
So Portland starting from very far back. If the Dicers defense can do anything here. Wong taking his time, hiding behind the offensive line, getting 4 yards. Trying to push them out of danger here. The ball's on the 7, so a little bit more breathing room, but not out of danger yet. Washington run up the middle, 4 yards. They're inching their way out of their own end zone. Washington with a run, big spin move, 12 yards. He was super strong already, 79 yards and a touchdown. Washington again, up the middle again, another 8 yards. So kind of a slow first, slow drive here. Just a lot of running. See if Gonzalez changes that. He doesn't. Washington again, just sneaking by to get the first. In the driver line, another set of downs. 9 seconds left in the first. Washington taking his time, but gets 1 yard on the run.
Ready, break.
So we took a poll in the chat. Which team is more popular, or which team are you rooting for? And Dicers got 100% of the vote, so no one likes the Wolves. Who can blame them? Second quarter starting now. 6-0 is the score. Two for 2 on 3rd down conversions. It's a long 3rd down, but plenty of room for Washington. Gets 23 on that one. Huge run. Dicers were not expecting that one. And now they're inside Las Vegas territory. Washington again. This time just a modest 2 yards. 110 rushing yards for Washington so far. One of the best running backs in the league. Don't have the stats up, but he was one of the top, if not the top running back of the league. Hutcherson with another tackle behind the line of scrimmage against Washington. Gonzalez is 3 for 3. They are heavily focusing on Washington. Slowly pushing forward. And another run. Oh, on 4th down, I didn't even see Washington. Huge hole and gets 18 yards on the run on 4th down. A bit risky there. Electing to try to get the touchdown instead of just settling for the field goal. And they have another set of downs. Gonzalez nowhere to go. Ezra with his first sack of the day. Got like 4 sacks. Last game against the Lumberjacks, he was just absolutely on fire. So, 2nd and long situation. Gonzalez looking. Vaughn is open. Good catch by him for 20. Now it's 3rd and 2.
Ready, break.
Always on the 4, but if they can get those 2 yards, they can get another set of downs to try to get into the end zone. Gonzalez to pass. Big pass there. Washington holds on to it and gets the first. Another set of downs. Ball probably on the 2. Oh, it's on the 1.
Ready, break.
It's kind of the 2. It's basically the 2. Washington with a run. Stopped. Is that Hutcherson again? It was Hutcherson all over Washington.
Ready, break.
Buddy is trying to keep Washington at bay. That's working pretty decently. Screen pass to Vaughn, nowhere to go. Stopped by Larry. 3rd and goal, ball in the 5 now. They've been pushed back about 4 yards. And a wide open run. Washington gets the touchdown. Extra point incoming. Actually going to elect for the 1 point. So they're trying for 2. And straight up the middle. And here we go. Huge kick into the crowd. 1.5 minutes left in the first half. 100% support behind the Dicers from the fans. But it's not looking good. McCormick, good run there, 6 yards. Second down.
Ready, break.
Well, on the 30, 1.5 minutes. They're pretty deep in their own territory here, so they need to start moving a lot. McCormick breaking like 4 tackles, 1 to beat. Can't beat that last defensive mid, but 32 yards on the run, a huge play. It burned about 30 seconds though. Dicers scoring here would be very good. They get the ball back in the second half. Great pass to Wilburn for 12 yards and the first. Not using their timeouts. High formation. McCormick. Oh, Wolves were all over that one. Nelson with the tackle. Still not using timeouts. They don't use a timeout. Oh, Black with a huge throw to Orozco. Great catch. 17 yards and the first. Still no timeouts. Are they just going to kick a field goal here? They're not. Dicers. Okay. Rick Black to pass. Wide open is Mullen to get a touchdown. I was very worried, but they had it all under control. Extra point. The Dicers aren't giving up just yet. Perfect extra point up the middle. Kind of slow. Connor gets it in for the half. 7-13. I was a bit worried about the Dicers, but after that last play and their confidence in their offense, it's feeling better. Feeling like they have a chance. Though their offense is only at 85 total yards compared to 183 from Portland. No turnovers yet. Haven't seen a fumble. No interceptions. I have a feeling that will change. But Washington and McCormick. Oh, McCormick's only have 4 rushes. 44 yards. Very well done. 18 rushes from Washington. 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. Just insane. If Portland loses Washington next season, they're done. it's over. Starting the second half. Rolling the dice with that last play, hitting the jackpot. Exactly. Perfectly put by Pocket Jake. And here we go. Second half. Dicers get the ball back with that huge touchdown in the first half. McCormick, there's the fumble and recovered. They jinxed the Dicers. A huge fumble here puts the Wolves in a great spot within the red zone. That's absolutely devastating. Washington pushes forward 8 yards.
Ready, break.
2nd and 2. I suspect a run from Washington, but it's actually from Wong. Pushes through to get the first and another set of downs. This will be 1st and goal.
Ready, break.
Another run from Washington. He's got the room, but 1 to beat and doesn't beat him. Is that Hutcherson? It is Buddy. Again with the stop. Is he a safety? He must be one of the safeties in the back. 31. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's a cornerback. Okay. Washington. Running forward up the middle for 4. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready, break.
And from Washington, nowhere to go. Is that his buddy? It was Buddy Hutcherson again with a stop. His nemesis. That brings up 4th down. Will they go for it? Will they be as risky as the Dicers? And they will not. Field goal is good. It's out of the stadium, I think. Wagner put a lot of power behind that one. And here we go. Back to the Dicers. After that field goal, 7-16. McCormick really beating himself up over that last fumble. Back to pass, Black. Ooh, bad pass by Roscoe with a diving catch to save it, 8 yards. 2nd and 2. 4 out of 6 completions for Black. Nowhere to go. And that is the first sack of the day for the Wolves. Brought to you by Walton. 0 for 1 on 3rd down conversions. McCormick pushing through and gets that. Making them 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. 1st and 10. Hand off to McCormick. Huge stop from Watson. Saw it coming. It was a full-blown blitz from the Wolves. It's 2nd and 13. Still deep in their own territory. Slowly trying to push their way out. McCormick, 4 yards on that one. Back to 10 yards to the 1st down. Not really making any progress here. 3rd down. Run to McCormick. Can he get the first? He can't. 8 yards. 2 away from the 1st. I assume they're going to punt, and they will. Yep. Dicers like their risky plays, but not that much. Oh, just a bit too far, and that's a good touchback. I might be biased. And the Wolves. Another drive here. 3rd of the 2nd half, I believe. Huge blitz coming. Whoa. That was weird. Keegan knocked the ball out of AD's hands, but he still stood up. Able to take the big impact, but can't hold on to the ball. Washington run. 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Dicers stopping them pretty good on this drive. I don't want to jinx them. Gonzalez to pass. He is 100% today. And he gets another one. Vaughn for 16 yards. It was 8 for 8. This Portland offense is just super strong. Washington, decent run. 5 yards. 12 seconds left in the 3rd. Time is running out for the Dicers. They are trailing by 11. 9 points. And a 1st down. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Gonzalez to pass. Wide open is Hudson. He breaks the tackle. Can he get into the end zone? Not quite. 35 yards on the catch. A huge play. And that ends the 3rd. On to the 4th and final quarter of the game. It's not looking good for the Dicers now. Here's a run from Washington. 1 to beat. He misses the tackle. Was that Buddy? I think it was Buddy. Buddy had Washington's number all day, but not on that play. Going for 2 on this one. Oh, no chance. Ezra with the stop. Now the score is 22-7. Not impossible for the Dicers to come back. It is still a 2-possession game. But it's very difficult. Need 2 touchdowns Extra point and a 2-point tie. Oh, another hit, and he's still standing. Pat Brown with the deflection. Break up the play there. 2nd and 10. This drive is very important for the Dicers. Black to pass. No one's open, and again knocked out. This time Eric Waters with the hit. Dicers receivers are really struggling on holding onto the ball. It's 3rd and 10. Black again. Ooh, dangerous throw. McCracken, I think he gets the first. He does. Almost intercepted. Thankfully not, and they keep the drive alive. They need to get moving quicker, though. Back to pass. Black again. He's running for it, and he fumbles. No. 69 grabs it. Can he get it back? He can't quite get it to the end zone. What a huge play there to force the fumble. And the scrambling quarterback, Rick Black. And great field position for the Wolves now. This might be over.
Ready, break.
2nd and goal. Wong couldn't get it into the end zone. Let's see if Washington can, and he does. Just walks it in. 4th touchdown of the day. Absolutely insane. Extra point incoming, and they're going to settle for the 1 point. They're going for 2 again. Straight up the middle, 7-29. 3 possession ball game. Don't think of it. And not looking good. Dicers being destroyed by bad luck. Yep. They had great luck, but they used it all in the first half with that crazy play to get the touchdown. Another knock. 85 can't hold on to the ball. Troy Gibson this time knocks the ball away. 85 just getting absolutely destroyed out there. I don't know what his name is. Black again. Back to 85, but he holds on to it. It's Nelson. Oh, no, it's Dominic Wilbert. Nelson was the defender. Nelson's 88. Oh, 85, sorry. Gonna run to McCormick. He does his little signature move, which picks him up 1 yard. His little back and forth.
Ready, break.
Black to pass. Not much time. He's scrambling. Just dive, Black. Just dive. Okay. He makes it, but doesn't get the first down. I wish quarterbacks would dive because fumbles are super scary now. Anyways, 3rd and 1. Black again to pass. Not electing to. Oh, and it's deflected or just dropped. Dropped by Wong there. It's 4th down. They have to go for it. They are. Black to pass. A quick one to Wong, but it's knocked away. And that is a turnover. That's going to be the game. No way they can come back from a 3-possession ball game in just 2 minutes. I hope it happens, but I don't think it will be. Washington running up the middle. Hasn't dropped the ball yet, even after 28 rushes. The man has some strong hands. For the run, Washington. Not picking up the first, I don't think. No. 3rd and short. So with this game, the Wolves move on to the semifinals, where they will take on either the Vampires or the Mountaineers. Washington with a huge run. Yeah, taking on the Vampires or the Mountaineers, whoever wins the next game.
Ready, break.
Feels like a lot of the fans are disappointed. Washington nowhere to go. Buddy stopping him this time. 8 tackles for loss. I think those are all against Washington.
Ready, break.
He's been all over him. Gonzalez with the run. And the sack from Schroeder. 3rd and 17. The Dicers might actually hold them here. Defense getting it together just a bit too late, though. 7 yards on the run, 4th and 10. I'm sure they'll go for it just to rub it in the Dicers' faces. The AI is very brutal. Good field goal. So now 32-7, 8 seconds left to go.
Ready, break.
Last play of the game, most likely. Black to pass. Going deep. Nelson. Nope, Wilburn. Again, getting confused. Wilburn with a huge catch, and that is the game. 32-7. Wolves destroying the Dicers here. 303 offensive yards from Portland, 167 from Las Vegas. 2 sacks apiece. And just 1 deflection from Las Vegas. Their defense really letting them down, but also their offense. Just the entire team. Looking at the stats, Black 7 out of 14, 96 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And that 1 run for 8 yards. And the fumble. Mayer is not seeing any action. Same with McCormick for receiving. McCormick 10 rushes, 63 yards. And a touchdown from Mullen. Gonzalez 9 for 9, 95 yards. 2 runs at -5 yards. Washington 32 runs, 206 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Great day for him. Vaughn, the most receptions for 34 yards. Hudson with the longest catch, 35 yards. Moving on to the defense, 2 sacks, 1 from Ezra and Schroeder. 1 deflection from Keegan. And that's it for the defense. Sack apiece for Walton and Carr. 2 deflections from Brown and Townsend, and where's Hutchinson? There he is. 10 tackles for Hutchinson. Yeah, have to note that one. What a great effort from him. Moving on to special teams. 1 extra point for Connor. 2 punts from Patton. 2 for 2 from Wagner on field goals, and 2 extra points. So that is the game there. Portland moving on to the semifinals, going to fight the Vampires or the Mountaineers, whoever wins this next game.